This is a quick overview of access control, i.e. permissions on databases and how they work briefly. So if we look at our address book database and look at the access control, database settings, it's the bottom one, access control, we see that adding items is private, as is managing items, as is viewing items. So this means that on our database, let's just open this in a new page, we are required to connect to the database, which creates a private connection. We cannot do anything without that. Now, with regards to searching, what I have done is, if we go back to all databases, which does include all searches, and we look at our search on database 4, I have changed the access control here to allow everything to be public. Right, so what I'm going to do is show you this in action. So if we go to search contacts, we will see that there's no need to connect here. There's an email showing. So this search assumes that we don't need any connection. So I'll just give it a test. It's telling us that we need to add the email. So I'll add the email we've been using. And we'll submit this. And there's a problem because we don't have permission to search the database. We could effectively also, in here, this is in the search, remove the email address, and again, search contacts as refresh, and we don't have the email address there, but we'll get the same issue. So to prevent that happening, just put that back on there, we can change the permissions on the search. So let's see what happens if we change this permission here to private. It says entry owner required. This setting requires the entry owner field to be enabled. It's disabled. Please enable it. Let's do that. And we click the pencil and thumbs up. And that now means that that field is enabled. So now I can make this change that I wanted to. And there we go, saved. And if we go back to search, we now get asked to create a padlock. Let's give that a go. I believe this email will disappear once we're connected. So let's connect as test@test.com. And I will get a padlock code. Right, so I'm going to show you the email that has arrived. It does say it's for this padlock, RLIX, which matches up here. And we'll just grab the code and we'll copy that. I'll move that out of the way. And let's paste that in. And there we go, we're connected, and we should be able to search OK now. There we go. And just a reminder that we can only see items that we've added as test@test.com. So you could have many users on here who can use this for their own purposes. So let me just show you that. So let's disconnect. And now we're going to connect as Paul at test.com. I'll show you the email for that. It's been sent to paul@test.com. It's for AOJX, the padlock. That's the code. And we'll paste that in there. That former number is cached. It shouldn't be, but it is. So this is a code for this padlock, and we'll connect. So we are connected. It shows us here. It's redacted, but I know it's paul@test.com. So if I search for John again, I should get no results, but we should get no errors either. There we go, nothing found. So if I add something to contacts, we're just going to let's put Peter. We don't have any other details for Peter right now. Actually, let me just give him a phone number. Random phone number. And we submit that. And that's been added. And now if we go to all contacts and get my items, we'll see that there Peter is there. If we click to edit, we should get a private link here, as we do, and that link is only particular to paul@test.com. If we try and load it in any other way, it won't load, so I'm just going to show you that. Let's disconnect here. Right, so it's obviously asking us for a padlock, so if we delete that, let's just, and we'll see that we do not have permission to view this item, so there's no way in right now. So what I'm going to do, we added Peter, right? So let's go back to test.com. Send me the padlock. Right, let's enter the code. Okay, connect. So we're now connected as test@test.com, so we shouldn't find Peter at all, because it's nothing to do with test@test.com. So let's have a look for Peter. That's a different Peter. So this is Peter Fillan, and you can see the phone number is different. Okay, so that's a quick rundown of how access control and permissions work.